This is a very short video, letting the general public read something that a viewer sent in to me recently. I'm using it here because I feel it does such a good job of describing what so many others are going through in their experience with various religious denominations. They want to believe the best about these organizations, but they cannot escape the fact that something is seriously wrong. Here is this woman's letter.
I'm a member of a fairly large church. I was raised in a Christian church and have always done things exactly the way most churches prescribe. As I grew older, I began reading and studying the Bible for myself. And the more I did, the more I began to see that what Jesus taught did not necessarily agree with what I had been taught. It has been quite a process trying to realign myself with the actual words and instructions from Jesus instead of clinging to traditions of men. I find myself very discontented and disconnected from my congregation and from most traditional ways of churching. I believe they mean well and are trying the best they know how, but I feel they are missing something. I also feel that I am seeing things that my fellow Christians just cannot see, and I don't know why they can't. What I see is simply this. We go to church every Sunday for 1 hour. Some of us are there longer due to serving or running the services. We chit-chat and gossip in the name of prayer requests and admire each other's outfits, and then we sing a couple of songs, then listen to one man preach at us every Sunday. The songs match the sermon, and the sermon goes in neat little groupings called the series. It feels so contrived. It feels devoid of true relationship and practical application. We hear a lesson, watch a show, then head out, back to the same exact lives we had before we ever heard about God. Nothing changes, except maybe you're a little nicer, you drink less, and you act extra nice if you're wearing a church brand t-shirt. We do have mission trips and service days out in the community, but after they're over, back we go to our pretty clothes and yummy food and nice cars, while the people we were trying to minister to are still starving and in need. I know my church is trying, but I still don't feel like any of us are living the life that Jesus really intended us to live. I don't feel like any of us are on fire the way we are meant to be. I feel like I am falling short of what I could be. New Testament Christians lived in community and shared everything they had. They lived for God and Jesus and for each other. They got their hands dirty, they used their gifts, and they sought out people to convert and brought them into the community. Why does no one do this anymore? Why did it stop? When did Christianity become a Sunday-only thing? Why do we all live apart, work apart, play apart, and then expect to have community when we only see each other for about 1 hour a week across the sanctuary? I am bothered that we aren't doing things daily to help others. I want to be part of a community of believers who are there day in and day out, serving and loving God, serving and loving others as brothers and sisters in true family. I can't find a single other person who believes as I do. I can't find anyone who even thinks it's possible in this day and age. I know that I myself am not living 100% for God in accordance to His will for my life, and I hate it. I want to live for Him the way the apostles did in the old days. I want to be out on the front lines battling for souls and the truth and the right. I want to live in true community with other like-minded people, but I can't find any. I don't know how to go about this, but I'm trying and praying and seeking. Today, I found one of your YouTube videos. It hit a chord with me. So, I put down the phone, and here I am writing this. I don't know a lot about what you're doing or how you're doing it, but I want to learn more.
Does this describe the way you feel? If so, I would encourage you to contact me via email today. There really are people who have seen through the counterfeit and who are deeply involved in a wonderful experiment to see if the way Jesus and his first disciples lived will work today. And it has changed our whole lives. Tell me what country you live in, and I'll try to put you in touch with others who are living like this. Not necessarily in your own country, but very likely in a country in your general area of the world. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless you.